Hi everyone, welcome back and good to see you again. Here is a question, is a Euclidean geometry question. A question here that we need to prove, and we need to use a tangent-chord theorem and also to prove that two lines are parallel, we need to prove one of the three properties of parallel lines. And the three properties, I wrote it down here for you to review. And then tangent-chord theorem, I also wrote it up here for you to review. And basically what it's saying is that the angle between the tangent line to a chord in a circle is equal to the opposite inscribed angle to that chord as long as they intersect at the point of tangency. So let me explain what that is just quickly. So basically what tangent-chord theorem says that this angle right here, because FH, right, FH is tangent line at the point of tangency G, the chord, the GJ, that's a chord for the smaller circle, right? That chord makes an angle to the tangent line FH, and this angle right here is equal to the opposite inscribed angle to that chord. So here it is, that's the opposite inscribed angle to that chord. That means that angle HGJ, is equal to JMG, that angle right there. So that's what this is. That's what the tangent-chord theorem is. And we're going to use that to prove the two lines MJ and LK, they are parallel. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing we're going to do, we're actually going to use what I mentioned, which is tangent-chord theorem. That means, so we know that this angle right there is equal to that angle. So we need to write it up. So first we say, so there are a couple of ways of doing this. We can do the statement and then reason column like that, or you can do a free paragraph and that's fine, as in freestyle, you can write a story about that. Regardless of which form you use, you need to give your reason and you need to cite the theorem that you're using. So the first thing is angle HGJ equals to angle JMG, and the reason is tangent chord theorem. Okay, that's good enough in terms of reason because we know what that is. Now, I'm going to change the color of this now. I'm going to change a different color. Now we're going to look at the bigger circle. So the first one was this, the first one, we were using this smaller circle, okay? There are two circles in here, all right? The next statement, we're going to use the larger circle, and I'm going to show it on the graph. So the same angle, okay, this is the same angle. I'm going to use a different color now. That angle in a bigger circle has this GK as a chord in the bigger circle. So the angle between FH, which is a tangent line, and the chord GK in a bigger circle, in the bigger circle that you can see, that's equal to the opposite angle, the opposite inscribed angle to that chord. So the opposite inscribed angle to that chord is this one right there. So now you know, so here it is. So this angle now is equal to this angle there. Okay, so now we can write that. We're going to say angle, again, HGJ J equals to angle KLG, and we're going to use the same tangent chord theorem. Okay, now that these two angles we know they're the same, both angles right here, HGK is equal to GMG and KLG. So that means the two angles, angle JMG must equal to angle KLG because both equal the same angle. All right. So based on the top two statements, now mind you that I do have to make a point. The second statement is the larger circle. Okay. Once we have the last statement, then we can make a final point that once we know that this angle right here, angle KLG, which is this blue one at the bottom of the screen, right at the tip, the vertex is at L, and then the vertex at M for that angle. Once we know that these two angles are the same, therefore we can say MJ is parallel to LK. So now we can say, therefore, MJ is parallel to LK, and now we're going to use one of these three. Which of these three matches this specific properties for parallel lines? Well, these two angles, we call these corresponding angles, which is property number 2. So they are corresponding. So they are corresponding angles. So let me write that. Corresponding angles, CORR angles in lines. Very good. I hope you found this useful. Come back again. Until next time, be well.